Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumpkin Pie, and I'm here with a Plan With Me video and my Christmas planner for December daily. This is going to be week 3 of setting up my pages for journaling, and I will review the journaling that I did from the last week. So, guys, I found my Christmas planner. I thought I had purchased another Christmas planner from Level Up Posh, but I couldn't find it. Here's the problem. I have a lot of stuff that I've purchased over the last few months, and I hadn't even gone through all of the packages that I had. So I found a fall sticker book that I had never used, and I was like, I knew I had bought another fall book, and I couldn't figure out why. Where could it be? Found that. And then I found the Christmas planner. I did purchase a new Christmas planner, but since I'd already had all this set up, I was just like, whatever. I will save that for next year. Oh my God, y'all. All right, so let's go through the pages that I set up last time. So yeah, starting with page 8 here. And the prompt was to tell the story from the view of a Christmas tree. So I wrote down, hello, my name is Fur, so I could remember what I was supposed to journal on this page. So I have, hello, my name is Fur, and I am a Christmas tree. Let me tell you about my holiday season. All year, I am quietly minding my business. Then a family comes and posts me up in my bareness, only to dress me up in their liking. Sometimes classic, sometimes overdone, sometimes just ridiculous. Then when the new year comes, they throw me aside. So that's what I put for that journaling prompt. This one was Christmas music, I think. So I put Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas album is the best of all time. Sorry, it is. I don't care what anyone says. It is and her iconic All I Want for Christmas Is You is the longest running #1 song ever. And that album just went certified diamond status. So yeah. I put I love all the original songs of the Boyz II Men album. I was listening to that at work the other day, and I've always loved the album, the Boyz II Men Christmas album. But I realized, like, I think there's only two traditional songs on there, and everything else is original. So that is just like amazing considering how great that album is. Some of my other favorites are the Christina Aguilera, Luther Vandross, and Kenny G Christmas albums as well. And I absolutely love a song called A Baby Changes Everything by Faith Hill. If you've never heard that song, you must hear it. You must hear it. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, Christmas collections. I wasn't really sure about this journaling prompt, but what have you. I just listed types of things that people might collect around this time of year. I put ornaments, stockings, toys, Christmas cards, and certain Christmas decorations. And then Christmas movies. I put it is not Christmas without the Christmas Story. If you can't watch that movie, it's not the holidays. You must watch Ralphie. Like, you must. Elf. I actually just saw that movie for the first time. I don't know why I thought I had seen that movie before, but I had never seen it before. It was pretty funny. Gremlins. Yes, it is a Christmas movie. And of course, I love the Hallmark and Lifetime movies. This prompt was gingerbread house. Living in a gingerbread house. And I put I would be tempted to eat all the candy decorations on the house, and then I would be afraid of ants or other predators devouring my home. And then I told a little story about a little gingerbread house last week. Make sure you go back and watch that video. Those who know. But yeah. And then number 3, the day 13, I believe it was the meaning of the season or the spirit of the season, something of that. And I put Jesus is the reason for the season. Jesus is the greatest gift that keeps giving. Give the love of Jesus this season, every day. And then I put the name of that song, A Baby Changes Everything by Faith Hill. And prompt 14 was peeking at Christmas gifts. And I put how I used to peek at gifts often as a child. And you can't peek if Santa has the gifts. So all those kids that still believe in Santa probably aren't trying to sneak and see any gifts. And then I wonder what creative ways are being used to hide presents from children today. And do adults still peek at gifts? I wonder. I don't know. We shall see. All right, let's do another week of prompts. This will get me through to the 21st. And then the last will be just a few days from the 22nd through Christmas Day. So I made sure I planned out all of my days so I know which sticker books I'm going to use so that it's not too crazy and hectic. So let me start by pulling the dates. Now I pulled dates from one of these books. Let me see if I can remember which book it was. It wasn't this one. Okay, it's this book. So let me pull the dates that I need. So, like I said, I don't journal much. This is one of the few times that you're going to catch me journaling, and I'm doing a journaling series right now. So if you have not tuned into that, I would love for you to tune in. Depending on when you're watching this, I will be going live later that day. So Sundays at 7. So make sure you tune in. We're using music from Mariah Carey as inspiration for our journaling. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first day is the 15th, and the 15th is Christmas treats. So we're going to go to this Holly Jolly book. Most of these books that I'm using are from Live Love Posh. So if you're interested in anything from Live Love Posh, you can check out the description link below. I don't know how many of these books would still be available. These kind of things tend to sell out rather quickly. So I'm going to use this set of stickers. My stuff is kind of falling out here. I thought there was another page. There was. Okay. Baking Spirit Sprite. So I'm going to put this up here at the top. And then we're just going to put all of these treats around the page. So many treats. And then we'll add some boxes. So this, oh look, there are some boxes that are already built in here. So let's use these. Let's use the ones off of this sheet first. I mean, who doesn't like treats all year round, right? Like, I like treats all the time. Y'all know that. That's why my YouTube name says pastries. Because I love the treats. And then I will grab another one from this page. Let's grab this one with the green. Ooh. You know, sometimes stickers have a mind of their own and they know where they want to go, whether you want them to go there or not. All right, let's pull some more of these little fun stickers. Ooh, a cupcake. Let's do the cupcake. We have icing. Excuse me, y'all. I have... It's cedar season here, so I'm dealing with that quite a bit. So we're just going to add in some of these little pieces. Okay, I think that's good for that page. That's so cute. Those are some cute illustrations too. I like the color palette with that as well. All right, so we're gonna go to day 16. And the prompt for day 16 is attending an event or hosting an event, which I don't plan to do either of those this season, but yeah. So we're going to use Posh Christmas. And I figured these girls look like they're going to an event for sure. So we're going to use these florals and the girls and some of this other stuff here. Let me pull this sticker. Okay. I'm going to try to move my light soon so that my lighting could be better and more centered, but it's a task. I have to get down under the desk and all this, and my brother doesn't want to do it, and that's kind of ticking me off because I don't want to be with my back issues all down on the ground doing all that, but I guess I'm not going to have a choice but to do so. So, yeah. Because I have to go underneath the desk and unscrew the light and, so that I can move it to another section of the desk. But it's all good. Like, it's all good. Whatever. I have these stickers in paper and in clear, and since I needed the clear for one of the stickers, I'm just going to continue with them. Put that there. Okay, then I'm going to hang these stockings from here. I like that wreath needs something, so I'm going to put that bow on it. Okay, let's put some boxes down. I don't know what I got back here to use because I've used a lot of these stickers. But I guess I could talk about past events that I've attended. Only thing I've really ever hosted was a craft sale at my house. I did a bunch of Christmas crafts one year, and I had a big sale at my house, and that was fun. My theme was Candy Cane Lane, so everybody got invitations, and then I had a big candy cane mailbox, and as everybody walked in, they got to fill out a card and put their name in the mailbox. And I did drawings throughout the night, and then everything that I crafted, people were able to come in and see everything. I showcased everything, and then everybody was able to make any purchases that they wanted to make. So that was very fun. I made a lot of wreaths. Like, I was big on making Christmas wreaths back in that day. But I haven't done that in a long time now. But my wreaths would be beautiful. I remember what prompted me to start making my own was I wanted to buy one at Michael's, and I looked at the price. I was like, psh, I can make that myself. And I'm just going to toot my own horn and say that my wreaths look way better than what Michael's was offering. I'm sorry they did. Like, I came up with some pretty wreaths. But by the time I would get done with my wreath making for the year, my poor fingertips would be just done. Absolutely done. Because of the hot glue and stuff. So yeah, that's where I was at. All right, so let me just burnish everything down. But yeah, my wreaths were beautiful. And, you know, the sad thing, like, my friends were very supportive and they came and they bought wreaths. Some of my family bought things. But when I tell you, people will go and spend 3 times the amount of money purchasing something somewhere else before they will purchase it from you. That's what trips me out. And, you know, the same thing kind of happened with my card business too, but I digress. But if you're ever interested in handcrafted greeting cards that are all handcrafted by me, not mass produced, the link to my shop is in the description box. All right, day 17 was December reading. So we're going to go into the latest Live Love Posh Christmas book, which is a Christmas Love. There's a whole reading section back here, but I am going to need to get boxes from somewhere else because there are no boxes to go with these stickers. Okay. But yeah, I do make handcrafted greeting cards, and I think they're beautiful. So, and I thought it would be a flourishing business because, like, we're always buying Christmas greeting cards for people, but I didn't quite go the way I thought it would, and that's all right. Let's start with this bookstore. I'm going to put Mary Bookmas up here. Yeah, I think my cards are very pretty. So if you're interested in them, feel free to go to my shop and check them out. And I'm okay with taking, like, requests for specialty cards. Like, if I'm able to do it, I can do it. Like, my brother asked me for a special order once, and I was able to do that for him. So just let me know. I think I'm going to pull some boxes first before I go any further with this, because I'm going to need boxes. I'm going to pull this green. It's in some of these, but not all. Some of the images this color, but not all of them. And then let me see if I can find some pink. It's very hard because the pink goes fast in planning. I don't know what it is. There's a red here that I can use. Let's put a red there. Let's see if we can't find some pink. This book is really falling to pieces. Oh, this is very shocking that I have a large pink one. So let's just put those. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one because it definitely has those colors that I was just talking about. That green. Put that there. I want to use this for sure. I think I'm just going to put that right there. Let's put the little coffee cup there. I'm going to put those books there. And I think that's all we're going to do in terms of those images. But I do see these lights. And I think I want to use them. So we'll put some like that. I have not found, I was trying to find a good Christmas book to read. I haven't found anything. I haven't done any Christmas book reading in so long that I wanted to do that. But I didn't find anything, so. Okay, I'm going to leave this one alone. And that's going to be day 17, Christmas reading. Okay, and day 18 is I Love Christmas Because. So I'm going to go ahead and write this at the top so I don't forget that that's what I'm supposed to journal about. Okay, I'm going to put some washi up here as well. Let's go ahead and fix that because it did shift when I ripped the paper. Okay. All right, now let's see what ones we're going to use for this. So go back to the Holly Jolly book. And we're using, I think, this last set of stickers here. Okay, there's a few florals. Trying to get this up off the page. I'm gonna need my tweezers. This book is really just like had its day. There's still so many pages of stickers in here. That's one thing I like about doing this December daily, is that it is allowing me to use my stuff. Okay, that didn't go down the best. So we're gonna have to smooth that out as much as we can. Let's go ahead and trim it. Okay, let's try to burnish that little wrinkle out there as best as we can. All right. don't know. These stickers are not playing nice. They want to go down however they want to go down. Okay. So I'm just trying to use these scraps here. All right, I'm gonna grab one of the cluster of florals here. Should I just stick with that color? Let's just stick with that color. Okay. Man, that was a challenge. So let's put these florals over here. All right, so those were clear, and the rest of these stickers are going to be on paper, which is fine. I'm just loving the fact that I can use up stickers. Like, that is so lovely for me. Okay. Now, let's find some boxes. Again, it's going to be hard for us to find all these colors. We use a lot of pink already. Why do I love Christmas? I love Christmas, number one, because it is the time of year where we celebrate the birth of Jesus. That's the number one reason that I like it. It is a time where families usually come together, usually. So that's another reason. And it's just a nice time of celebration, of joy. Yeah, so those are the reasons. Those are the reasons. So I'm just putting boxes down, and then I will decorate around them, which is what I've been doing. All right, so let's go back to that section and see what else we can pull. We have a lovely candy cane. We'll put that there. We got some gifts, which is nice. Put some gifts down. You know what? Let me pull that up if I can. I think I'd rather put it somewhere else. Ooh. Put that there. Then we'll take these smaller gifts and just kind of sprinkle those around. And then there's a couple of ornaments. Maybe we can fit them in. Okay, so that's going to be for day 18. I love Christmas because, yeah, and then I'll come back like I did and you'll see what I journaled. Day 19 is what happened today, which was an interesting prompt that I came across. You know, I'm going to be using the Live Love Posh Merry and Bright journaling kit for this one. So what happened today? I don't know. What exactly am I wanting to put down for this? That's an interesting prompt. Let's turn the page here. So yeah, I don't know. I guess when that day comes, I will literally write what happened that day. So that's what I'll do. I will write what happens that day. It's a pretty washi strip. So this is the end that was cut. And let's just trim this side. I know I didn't do that straight, and y'all know that too, because I just don't do straight lines. So we're just gonna go with that. All right, so that's a nice little start here. Got that in the corner. I'm gonna grab the squirrel here. I don't want to rip her. So what happened today? I'm just gonna put a few of these down. No. Y'all see what I'm talking about? How these stickers are wanting to do their own thing today? Yep. Let's just add one more. All right, so now I'm just gonna add some more deco around all of this. So I'm hoping that for next year that I can find some more interesting and different prompts, because the prompts that I'm finding are a lot of the same each year. So maybe next year I can find some things that are different, or I might have to create my own. We shall see. because the same prompts are coming up when I search online for them. And let's add one more candy cane. All right, so there is day 19. And then let's go to day 20, which is write a letter to someone you love. So we're going to go to the Christmas loved one. No, we're going to do wrong. I'm actually pulling the wrong Merry and Bright. And we're going to use this neutral set here. I'm going to pull this first. It says Merry Christmas. And then I'm going to pull this big box. This is a great size to write a letter to someone you love. And then I have a few decorative stickers. If you've never had Wrong's stickers, they're a different quality. Like, they're different from everybody else. Like, the quality is just amazing. Like, it's amazing. No doubt about it. Oh, look, there's snowflakes. So we can put snowflakes all around. That's fun. Okay, I put this down here. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, which I only want to dream about it. I don't want to experience it. I am not for cold and snow. Snow is beautiful, but cold has to come with it, and I don't want cold. Let's see if I have room for this one. I think I could put it on top of here like this. That works. And this will work down here. Add some green down there. All hearts come home for Christmas. I'm going to put that there. And we're going to call this page done. I have a little bit overhang right there, but that's all right. All right, so that's day 20 and day 21. The prompt for this one is warming up in the cold. So I thought it would be so much fun to use this set. It's like a tropical Christmas set. I thought this would be the coolest thing ever because it's so not what you would think of normally when you think of warming up for Christmas. But I think this is just so cool. So I was like, I'm definitely going to use that set. It's so non-traditional, and I love that. That is so pretty. And then there are already boxes here, so we'll take some of these. You know, some people do that. They go and what am I trying to say? If they go to warmer places during the winter. That's what I'm really trying to say. Yeah, some people do that. I'm just going to cover up the graphic that was already on the edge of there to put another one of these down. This is so pretty. I love this. I was like, how cool that they put that type of collection in this sticker book. I love it though. I really do. Then I'm going to take, since these are duplicate pages, I'm going to take this one as well and put this one up here as my like title for that. And I'm trying to see what other items I would like to do here. I have the Christmas gift. Put that there. Oh, I love the coconut with the floral. This is so cute. I love this. Okay, let's hang a few of these ornaments from here. How cute. Oh my gosh, I just love this. So yeah, I thought this was like the perfect set to use. It's kind of a play on the words. I think it's so cool. That is such a crooked box, but I'm gonna leave it, y'all. It's gonna kill me to leave it, but I'm gonna leave it. And then I'm just gonna add this up here, just to add a little bit in this corner. And we're gonna call this one done. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of our pages for this week. So Baking Spirits Bright. This one is attending an event or hosting an event. Christmas reading. I love Christmas because. What was this one? Day 19. What happened today? Yeah. And then this one is writing a letter to someone you love. And then Warm Christmas. All right, so those are my pages for this week. And when I come back next time, I will show you what I journaled in those pages. And then we'll do a final flip through at the end. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think. If you know of any good Christmas books, let me know. I really want to read a Christmas book before the season is over, but I haven't found anything. So let me know in the comments below. Also, guys, don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.